Machete!
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 Machete is insane.
We're watching the Machete show.
And out of all players that's going to pick up something brand new to the game and succeed with it in competitive play, Machete is the player that I would pick in Europe. That is the one player where I'm like, okay, you have been pushing and innovating different playstyles all the time. I expect you to have a different character going into a tournament every single time.
ATO getting game number 2 started off right now. This is going to be Machete trying to get a little bit of damage in, starting off with the axe. His bread and butter start off, the damage buildup and finisher that he's been using for quite a bit. Wow!
Man, Machete's finding a lot of these neutral lights in general. Downlight downer, there's a neutral light right afterwards. Oh, goes for another downlight. There's that back step, like just as you said.
Oh!
Did it again into the weapon toss. Can he get it?
He's done!
Between stocks and the other person trying to respawn, that's the trap you're always trying to set up.
Yeah.
The 2 weapon throw hits into the regrab into something.
The extra 2 damage there, you know?
Yeah.
But it's the message. Oh,
It's worth it! See how...
Needs to get this stock off. Sidestick not going to connect. That's a burn dodge, so Machete immediately goes in. I think that was a 3-piece off the Sair to start that one off.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice.
Oh.
Oh, man, these reads right here. Oh!
Daiku deciding to recover underneath the stage. And while, yes, you can do that in Brawlhalla, you have to use all of your resources to be able to do it.
You talked about one tricks earlier.
Yeah, he caught him into the middle of the recovery, and then Machete just ground pounded him. He's just kind of like, wait, why are you going over there? Took the stock right away. And now Daiku finds himself at an even bigger deficit than he was before, as Machete just keeps bouncing the scythe off of the head of his opponent. Oh, the down.
Oh, also, I just want to say this. This is looking at, okay, I'm sorry for doing that. I hovered over something. But this is looking a bit nostalgic of what Galaxy Cup 6 was like, huh?
Very, yeah.
A bit of deja vu here. Except this time Solarsun's actually sticking with the Rayman and not switching over to Val. Oh my god, wait, what am I I just missed so much! Machete!
It might be hurting.
I missed so much! What happened?
Oh my god!
What just happened? Solarsun down to his last stock. Machete's still on 3.
Oh,
he just gave up.
Bow in hand for Machete. Nice movement. Goes for the side light, back up, second side light. Suddenly Machete coming alive. Goes for the ground pound. Nice dare. Another one. Down light, ground pound is done. Machete.
For sure, and so far, Flamethrower doing a good job this time as to not let Machete build up too much damage before he does get the weapon. And Machete trying to poke him out, but the Flamethrower is playing so carefully, but those GC6 build up a lot of damage as he just keeps going on the battle boots. Machete!
But Swada is just on. He is on stop. Oh,
He's still living. He's still living.
Does he live through this?
Oh, Machete! Absolutely swagful on that one.
Probably the right choice.
Would have been
probably the right choice.
way more hype.
Oh, Machete with the big brain plays.
Just gonna go ahead and try to regain center, but Machete is making it so difficult. Just look at this. Send him up, pick him up, put him down, pick him up, put him down. He's gone.
Okay. Yeah, so far doing really well, but oh my goodness! Ah, did I say you could come back up? No, I did not! Go down to the blast zone, please! Thank you, goodbye!
Machete has been really on it this last stock, and this is similar to the situation that we saw between Acno and Godly, where Acno opened up in 3-1 in game 1. The Machete just goes untouched for the rest of the game.
Dude, he's coming back. I think he might
Zero
have the
versus
lead.
three.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, nice read from Machete.
Not shook at all after the previous game against the Linfei. Feels like he has it very much figured out. There's a dare. Gonna touch the wall. Ooh, spending a lot of time over on that edge. He's done.
It's so weird how both knees and Simple they connect with a lot of neutral lights at high damage, but that move just doesn't kill ever. So they just do it till it does kill. Oh, I can't believe that bow recovery missed, and that means that Machete is going to have more time to build up damage on his knees. I think Knees was as confident that would hit as I was.
Oh my gosh, Knees is really swinging for the fences,
bad.
trying to get the hit. The weapon toss connects for Machete, and Knees is done for.
2 minutes. 5 stocks to 1.
Stocks to 1. That is a very large
I get it, right?
mountain.
Small Enigma. Snowball's not melting as quickly, but it's a snowball. It's not going to last forever.
That's true.
It's not even a bona fide snowman yet. Machete just takes him down.
I mean, another thing as well, Sarme was playing Sword a lot tonight too. We saw that previously in some of their quarterfinals, semifinal matches. But as I say that, they cannot counter the Sword of Machete, and now they are in the orange of that first stock. And Machete weapon star Sarme gets a 3-piece with that great sword, gets a aerial attack on the Sarme, and Sarme's already down to that second stock.
6 stocks left on both teams. Machete got that spawn weapon. Oh, and a great reset with that scythe neutral light, and then back up, hit a second neutral light. He's been doing a really good job of getting these resets with the scythe.
Uh-oh, Addy might be in trouble here. Machete really... Uh-oh, he has something like he can't make it. What? Oh!
The lance in the unarmed matchup is also quite good.
Oh,
no. The
Once
nair
again,
chain.
double nair? What did
He
he
just
do?
dodges the same way every time.
He did it twice. That was the same combo back to back, bringing him from white to orange, and it's going to happen again. Oh no, that neutral
This
light.
is...
Yeah.
Oh,
man, that was a
bodied.
technically got one stock to play with in my head. Like once that next stock goes down, he like loses a crew battle in a sense.
I like this little mini game that you're just making up out of nowhere.
Machete's fitting it. He's playing as if he's taking it that seriously. So I'm gonna keep it. Oh my god!
Himself unarmed but being aggressive.
Wow,
What a toss out of nowhere. Here's a lob setup. It's a setup.
Oh,
got him.
Maybe that's something they're doing specifically against Pavelski.
Yeah, Pavelski just throws the weapon out. He just chucks it. Just chucks it up. He's still alive here, I think. Beautiful weapon toss. Damn.
As Fozy, yeah, no, you have to really find anything huge like Machete has right here. Fozy finally picking up a scythe of his own. How well does he manage? The scythe ditto is quickly going in Machete's favor. All he needs is one good share, or one good dare, or one good side sig. And Machete.
Et donc notre cher, tout simplement, pour le moment, Rika va donc devoir partir pour essayer de mettre la pression sur notre cher Machete, pour le moment, qui sera donc présent avec ce marteau, qui mettra déjà notre cher Rika malheureusement dans le orange. Bonne gestion de la range et des coups tout simplement.
Akno's gonna try and edge guard Fozy, and then Machete's gonna get a lance ground pound. Oh, never mind!
Machete and Fozy with a beautiful team combo to finish it up. That's why they did it. Fozy wanted the dunk. He wanted that hammer neutral sig dunk.
Is a good option.
Holy cow. Oh man, Fozy.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, that was so cool!
Slash also the set, we've been able to see him play them, and we'll see if this is the answer that Boom needs.
Yeah, Machete's looking amazing. This is kind of similar to what we were seeing before, where Hardy MJ was having a hard time with Simple in the sword sword mirror. Machete's just saying, like, look, stay off the orb, buddy. I got this, and it's still going.
Oh my gosh.
Even with the blasters, it's still going. That side air is still going.
It's basically, if you could take him off stage, you get that one dodge read, it was a 10-second knockout.
Well, we'll see if he can get those dodge reads again as we're getting into it. Game number 1. Winner of this stays alive. Again, we're on the lower side of things.
Setting it up, looking for the corner guard, and Machete, he just covers so much space, so confident. 20-second knockout. Yeah, too far to make it back. Machete, man, just missing the down air. Zyder managing to dodge through. Is Machete going to pay for it with his life? No, he got the turnaround. He got the recovery.
There it is. There it is.
He's gone.
I think that Knees and Fozy are staying in this right now.
What? Fozy off stage.
Uh-oh.
Is Machete just done?
He's going for the recovery.
Oh,
but
Fozy. He got stuck on his recovery. What?
Oh, man. And I don't know how he does it, but Machete will catch both of his opponents in a move. Often.
Oh, yeah.
Often.
Oh my gosh!
Une fois ce match fini, ça va être la grande finale et Swata aura le droit à un joker, j'irais dire. Avec le reset.
Oh là 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 là.
You want that final blow. Machete gets it with a sidelight recovery. Ooh, beautiful team. You don't see team combos with the rocket lance and the hammer ever, really. That was sick.
With as hard as Queen Nai hits, and as small as the kill box is on this map, this is like a great place for Queen Nai. Machete's definitely got the speed advantage though, and you can see it. Like Machete's got a lot of movement on Cake. He's kind of dancing around Cake and punishing Cake as soon as he tries to do something.
Done.
Wow.
I'm like just really trying to understand that. At low enough damage, Simple actually didn't go far enough away to where Machete could actually go. No way.
Simple one, what are you
No way.
doing?
What do you mean?
What are you doing?
That was so
simple.
But for Machete, I'm used to seeing him on things
This
like
is,
a
yeah,
Zol, an
not
Olgrim, a
common for
Mordex.
Machete. Well, he switched to it after losing in one of the 2v2 matches yesterday, and I thought, okay, well, Bodvar is very tried and true in 2v2, so I get it. But now he's in 1v1. All of his favorite legends are great.
Nice.
But you know what? He's getting it done with Bodvar, just like that.
They've also been whipping it out for this entire set so far, and then all of a sudden just decides to go absolutely crazy on the sword. Obviously, no one was going to expect that. Machete, that's a strategy that they've been using a lot there. You see it again in multiple hits coming out in a row. Machete is starting to look very confident. Pavelski might be struggling a little bit to find this KO. They're on the greatsword, so to immediately get a finisher, they're going to have to GC their attacks now. You're going to have potentially a difficult, it's going to be quite difficult to find that KO eventually. Machete has got Pavelski all the way down to red so far, and there it is.
Yeah, and there he goes priming a Lance, actually, switching over to the Lance just to get that starter combo. Wow, that was...
Catches the dodge way again, and he's just dead. Wow.
Yeah, Ergito didn't have the jumps, didn't touch back into the stage.
All of a sudden, they've got a very gentle lead. Blitzgod needs to find a way to be able to... Blitz needs to find a way to be able to make it back on. But all of a sudden, what happened to WaveGod?
That Tails literally used the default
emote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The woohoo.
The woohoo?
When you get hit with the woohoo, I watched Sandstorm hit somebody with the woohoo in a doubles combo in a winter championship. I lost my mind. I was so tilted. I could not believe that he did that. And
he now has that scythe in hand. Machete's shutting him down with the two-piece off that greatsword, continuing to work. Oh no, he's cooking. He found the rhythm. That's one thing about greatsword players. Once they get into that rhythm and they've got your movement figured out, they are going to just destroy you like that. Machete literally having his way on that weapon. Throwing the little sword out, going back over to greatsword. He's looking to shut this out. Caught him again. Sarme's gonna have to figure it out because that is not it.
On va dire qu'avec le sur ce coup-là, il va mourir. Là, c'est ouais.
Great move to do on these tiny walls.
Oh yeah, he like nuked that
That's
whole
what
wall,
makes it
man.
work so well.
I don't even think you can still touch that wall.
He just blasted the wall. It's too
Chernobyl,
hot to touch
dude.
right now.
All right. Okay,
He's
honestly,
coming back.
this is a comeback right now.
Yeah, he actually might just be able to bring this back immediately.
He's found his pace.
Talking about reverse three stocks like it was impossible.
Yeah,
but
no,
Machete,
dude.
If he was able to find at least one stock, that is, I think, a pretty good trade there. Unfortunately, the team combo coming out.
Oh, goodness. That's it. Ninja 729 knows it. And Fozy and Machete.
We haven't seen too many team combos from him yet, but Hermerson has pulled out that 1v2 before, and now with the 2v1 it could look even better as the team combo begins. And Machete, accidentally downlights Hermerson, kicks him away as Addy Mystic gets a breath of fresh air. Wants to bring them off stage to be able to fight. Hermerson gives him what he wants, but no, just manages to return right back, and Machete doing a great job off stage. Sidelight, side air, Hermerson disarmed, but that downlight pushes him off of the recovery, and Addy Mystic is done. And Orange,
all right,
and a fist bump celebrating their 2-1 lead
on this legend. I mean, he's great with the axe, of course, but my goodness, he just
look at it.
He just does so much. What was that? A celebratory side sig? There was no way he was gonna land that. I think he just wanted to show Spectre what's up. Here he comes with the edge guard. Can Spectre make it back to the down? No way.
Oh my
No.
God. Machete, and he's definitely not done. Swaps over to the scythe. This is big momentum. This is why you don't pick this map against Mordexes, because they could just use every second of the stage. Every inch of it is in their advantage, and Machete.
Coming through here. Did he get hit first? I think it's the first time Machete lost the first neutral interaction.
I think you are correct.
Yeah, Machete's just gonna he's gonna go through all of the weapons, I feel like. I wonder what weapons next.
Sometimes the way that the cannon goes against a momentum start is so, like, you're definitely getting at least yellow damage, like high yellow damage. So, here we go.
Starting off this one good. Some good sword neutral like gameplay so far. Already opening up with the cannon. Finds 3 hits right off the bat. Immediately on swapping. Keeping simple weapon starved. is a very strong tactic. Even gets the KO off the top on that one. yeah, dude. That's what he wants.
Oh! And they are tied 1-1 in this set right now. Last game was incredibly close at so many different moments, but it seems like Blue is the one controlling it now. And as I say that, never mind. It's 2 back-to-back D-Light ground pound. There is a weapon spawn on stage. The throw going in interesting direction. Coming out.
Double
back-to-back triple D-Light ground pounds. Hello?
Too great because Machete's offstage has looked so great with those ground pounds. And oh, guys, I'm talking about ground pounds. He's not even off stage
I like
yet.
ground pound. I like ground pound.
Recovery comes out. I'm liking the recovery ideas from Machete. He's trying to find these down lines to put even more damage on the Fozy. Fozy falls pretty low there. His dodge gone. That's the stock.
He's got such a massive lead built up off of that gauntlet edge guard. And Machete's okay, finish it, and he's gonna get it. Machete immediately brings it back.
All he needs is one good tag on either of the red team members. He's got the weapon to do it. Oh my gosh, the side light to side air. He got himself the 1v1 and the double with the flex. Fozy and Machete.
Oh, downers from Simple.
Machete can totally do this. Both of his opponents are pretty damaged, but he's also getting damaged himself. Oh, the reversal! Machete has the advantage now. He might finish this. Oh, I can't believe .xc's still alive. Machete looks for the neutral and that's it! Machete flexes on him.
But yeah, Machete being denied weapon pickups. There's the dare. Godly fast falls down.
Wait,
but
what?
That almost took out knees, man.
Delay recovery? He gets it. Machete now in a 1v1 against Godly. That's huge. Does not pick up the weapon. Godly manages to snag the gauntlets right away. Weapon starving here, but way harder in the 1v1. Lands picked up. Neutral catches the landing. Low on jumps. Has to use the recovery. No, just lands with the Sair and gets right through on Godly. Waiting for the landing there. Recovery. Does whiff. Sider hits again, and Godly's low on jumps. He has to Sair back to stage.
He's got movement. He gets back up. Avoids the recovery. Machete. Neutral lighted by Godly.
Godly's only covering landings, though. He's not getting any strings. He's not putting any sidelights. The recovery hits him. Machete with the 1v2 comeback against Godly and knees.
Although S-Grape could be gone in a blink of an eye, Jakey needs to realize that right here, right now. Sair is going to bounce off the stage. Beautiful GCD-like conversion there. Just sitting there.
Oh
Another
my
GCD-like.
god.
Oh, if only could have set up for a Sair there. Was unable to. Machete, great Sair. Jakey's gonna fall, and that's gonna be a game.
Maybe that's how you're supposed to be playing Tasca. You just no fear, get in the face of the enemy, just kick and just close your eyes.
Just hold it forward.
Just hold the W button, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my
just get in there. Jeez.
So Machete with the scythe now. He hasn't been using this weapon a lot in this matchup, but he is finding a string. Tries to go off stage, doesn't quite find it. Recovery doesn't hit Viper as well, but Viper's not finding anything with the spear. Neutral light connects, no recovery out. Follow up with Viper. Doesn't find that neutral there. Nice side light neutral. Sig read. Machete's gonna throw it. Oh!
This is trouble for Viper. He is quite damaged. Does avoid getting caught by the ground pound as Machete ends up canceling it onto the main stage, but the ground pound connects, or sorry, the recovery connects onto Viper. Viper is taking so much damage. He's bleeding out, and the recovery kills him off.
Side lights, side airs, trying to get so much through. Weapon toss comes in, neutral light and air, hits him off the left side of the stage, side light. Oh man, Blaze. He's taking so much damage now. Oh, Machete, so good with the nairs on Aura.
Yeah, he is. Oh!
Looking for a final shot before being taken down themselves. Not finding much impact. Does lose that first stock. But you gotta look at, though, at Machete. Still hasn't lost that first stock yet. And Brian, on the other hand, is having a bit of a struggling time in this first game.
He does the thing.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, hopefully for Blaze here, we get a little bit of an upgrade, because whatever he's rocking right now is not quite enough. He's hunting down here, trying to figure out how he can get these hits, but look how Machete is just able to just kind of weave in and out here. He dashes back, dodges through. Blaze gonna whiff that attack. Still trying to hit Machete. Still can't find it. Machete's all over him. Where are you going, son?
That Daimyo pounce into the ground pound, finding another KO. There's just another one just to make sure it happens.
Well not right
really.
now,
These sword
but
combos.
with these
Sword
pigs.
combos. I don't know. Just
Oh,
because
he didn't touch the wall.
Oh, no. Machete!
Toxic. You're so toxic.
Didn't your parents teach you table manners? What was that? Oh my god.
Oh, the Ensig.
Oh, Solarson.
Solarson was debating whether to just fall off the stage.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Machete.
Just...
Bro,
Machete
takes
to win
this.
this galaxy cup. You can see it. Oh?
Please.
Just barely grazed his head. Deserved. Deserved.
Well,
that was very deserved.
Okay. Alright then.
This time not falling into the weapon throw from Machete.
Nice.
The Cider finishes it off.
Fades
and the
away
taunt
with the
once
side
again.
These guys are at each other's throats a little bit.
Yeah.
Those are not friendly taunts.
Nice job from Machete getting around that down light. Maximum punish as well. Sidelight Nair ground pound to put XC into orange. And oh man,
He tried again.
Barely out of the way.
The ground pound didn't
Ooh,
work.
his recovery was used.
He's got, this is it. Oh, perfect. Gets the KO.
A little bit. That's a burn dodge, so potential, but Machete able to fast fall away from that neutral signature.
Now, Ninja has done a fantastic job of adapting to the very axe-heavy meta, because as we talked about before, he's been primarily a Cannon player for a long time, and Cannon, to a lot of people's opinions, struggles definitely in this very axe-centric meta. So it's good that he's been able to adjust to that with this Jalopy. Still, we see the Lin Fei come out every now and then, but he's really struggling here against Machete.
Machete with the weapon tosses doing just enough, but Machete looking really confident. We've been seeing him taunt his opponents. We're seeing him stutter step now, really trying to get into the head of his opponents, just try to throw them off their game as much as he can.
Whoa!
Wild.
Jesus Christ.
They just went in on you. No remorse.
That team combo is sick.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It is definitely not a safe move, but it is a hard-hitting move. But, brother, you better... Oh, my... Again, he got bonked on the head by the massive weapon toss from Machete. That is going to seal the deal.
Knockout so early, and Fate has also her own fair share of signatures like that, and so I think both players are going to be looking to try and be much more survivable and much less aggressive on this stage than they were on Fortress Alliance.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, I mean, look at Machete. I like how I was talking all about Wave here not too long ago, and now we have Machete with with a one stock lead exactly over Wave God.
It's the Machete show. It's the Machete show right now.
Right now, Machete has to bring this back on his own. He's got a lot of force to bring back, and this is not quite like that last game. It's not even.
He's got even more ground to cover here, but Machete did such a great job last game. Maybe he can do this.
I mean, I feel like this is, hyper training mode for Machete. He's just like,
oh, nice. I don't think Hermiston has another option. Oh, what a play.
Right, we're gonna see M from Mini queuing into the next match with a second golden tooth in the jaw of his Azoth, taken straight from Daimyo's mouth as Machete's getting beaten on here. But Machete doesn't like the pace of the game so far. He's picked up this Scythe and he's doing great damage onto M from Mini, getting 1-2 hit combos and then resetting a neutral. That backdash is a great tool to put some space in between you and your opponent and make sure that you can kind of learn their dodge reads. So maybe the next time you engage, you don't backdash. Instead, you approach and you hit them quick. Machete over the edge now with that ground pound and a weapon throw. And that was enough. M from Mini down and Machete.
Ones that he needs, so he's going to switch over to the bow for the recovery. Not going to kill.
Jeez,
How much defense does Mordex have?
I was literally gonna say that exact same statement, dude. I don't know Mordex for having high defense. He ain't no Roland, he ain't no Nye. But apparently he's living all of these hits, and this is where it becomes very difficult for Simple.
Sidelight?
Especially
He was behind him. That was downlight recovery territory.
Oh, that's not good for Simple. Oh, Machete just trying to keep him in the corner. And now Simple has guns, which, to be honest, is not a very comforting sight as you're just trying to find this one move to KO, because guns are known to have a very tough time KOing consistently, and Machete is just going to continue to push it in his advantage.
You can see it in the player cams, and that's another great thing to look at these lands. Something so interesting, the player cams. At home, you're not seeing these players' faces. You can look at them right here, and you can kind of see, all right, how are they feeling? Does he look good? Sure, the master on, but it's still more emotion, more info than you had before. And with that info, well, we can kind of see from the game a bit more than their cams that Machete is trying to bring it back.
With how dominant both of these players were looking in their sets yesterday, who would kind of come out ahead on this one so far?
Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
No, let's pivot. What's up, chat?
What do you mean, let's pivot? I'm present.
Oh, Jerry's not.
Looking like it might be a bit rough. And here we go with the team combo. They do drop it. S-Scrape is on his last stock, but Coco's getting up there in the damage. And even if he does get S-Scrape out, Machete is still having 2 stocks left. They're not going to let that even happen.
Yeah, it changes it because Machete was playing pretty well and close after that. It
was just a full stock behind. What are you going to do?
You know, you're going to make up 250 damage. It's just difficult. But now, in Game 4, I mean, smelling like a Game 5, too close, too soon to call it, but maybe.
I mean, hey, if these extended games do definitely favor Machete, you know, it's kind of like Sandstorm is the high acceleration car, whereas Machete, he's the high top speed.
Oh,
yeah. When you look at the stats of their carts.
I'm trying to think of, who do I play in Mario Kart? Who am I kidding? I play Luigi.
Oh, man. It's risk-worthy.
Yeah, and considering the start that the Ninja had, you know, he made up a lot of ground at the
by
end.
a full stock, and that's what makes it so impressive.
Yeah. He did most of his damage on that last stock, and we'll see if he can bring that energy to this first stock here like that. The classic shot over the edge, the vertical throw to block that ground pound, now retreating to the other side, doesn't want to get caught up with those gauntlets. He saw that ground pound spill the end of his first stock in the first game. Avoids it this time. But man, Machete, he's still laying on the damage, picks up the recovery. Oh, he doesn't even lose his gauntlets there. And then the gravity cancel, the rocks coming from the ground, taking the stock.
Going for the nair there with the lance. Jumps around. Nice nair. Even more damage coming through. Recovery hits. Ninja 729. What is he gonna do here? It's so
Did he
tough.
get a down sig? Here it comes.
Oh, but at this point,
I know we agreed that we wouldn't use that anymore.
Maybe off the side of the stage. On stage, the down sigs have been good, but I have like.
It doesn't matter what he's doing now because Machete is handling his business. Oh my goodness. And now everyone's catching on to our methods now. Obviously, we just banged some glass together and sped up the sound. Now
we didn't actually hit each other with swords. Our bad. We broke your immersion. I apologize.
Our Foley methods.
Dude, Machete's greatsword is looking great. It's looking really great. That's why they call it.
If that knocked out, man, I'd have done a backflip.
Oh, well, what about now?
No, it wasn't.
Well, okay, so
Flamethrower's been playing so patient. Oh man, I got confused. I was like, what sig was that?
Solid charge coming out. Machete is like, okay, well, I know he's facing to the right, so I gotta just be on this side because there's nothing she's got that swings behind her.
Damage.
All right, bringing this back. It's the recovery. All right, just denying weapons from Flamethrower. Missing these hits.
We're saying, like, Machete got gold medals, man. You know, like, the Flamethrower does not. This is the moment where it's like, I think being a veteran is starting to pay off heavily. The down sig, you landed one.
Ooh, nice punish. The jump over the side sig.
He just did. I mean, Machete's really fast. It's going to be so tough trying to win against Machete.
Well, no one's done it quite yet. But one more stock, and in your eyes, Machete loses, right?
I don't think he's losing the stock this game.
I mean, it is an interesting way we could do for future Proverse viewers where we literally give them 3 stocks. And it's crew battle.
With that neutral, we'll put him into the orange. Good side string, keeps Viper disarmed. He's not even going to try to go for the weapon. He just reads that dodge upwards. Viper's got to be really careful.
Big risk.
That was scary. If Machete went for a ground pound, that could have been a stock. Machete is destroying Viper. Viper can't find a way back out of the stage.
Oh,
the ground pound.
The ground pound. Viper's burned his recovery. He does dodge around it, so he will be able to get back up safely.
Oh, no.
Another ground pound.
That's
Viper
it.
is done for.
Oh, did he? No.
Because sometimes people do that, right? When you get the double. Oh, no, yeah. This time
He
he's
just
in
jumped too
position.
high.
Ooh, but maybe not
geez.
practice too much because
This
Fuzzy got
is
caught
not
by that neutral
happening
light.
here. But Ariel, oh my goodness. Machete and
What?
Fuzzy have the 2v1 gameplay locked down.
Did he just GCD light over the sword and light to get the combo? But doesn't matter. Side sig is simple. Likes to go out a lot of times off of that initial hit, but every now and then he'll come back in, try to catch your movement forward. And Machete's like, I know exactly when you're going to do it. Catch you with his down sig.
Catching the pacing of Simple. I mean, that's definitely something he's going to have to do if he wants to run this back, is really just understand his opponent and pick him apart the way that Simple likes to pick you apart.
you don't figure out what he's doing, he's going to slowly learn what you're doing because of the pace of the game that he plays. But nice little combination, and there it is.
Giving himself 9 force, not quite the full 10, but enough to deal so much damage. And you can see Artito is already into the deeper yellow, just from a few hits from Machete, already into the orange now. And Artito is not looking quite as polished on the axe as Machete. Machete only needs one more hit to KO Artito since this is Brawlhaven. Alright, I'm a liar. But that was cross map. It's okay. Downlight. Artito just can't find anything yet on this cannon.
Honestly, you know what I think you should do? Just raw throw out a side Cigar cannon and hope that hits.
And now Hyson, he does have a fresh stock, but when you've got combos like these...
Oh, that was almost smoke. You didn't want it, though. You didn't want it. You wanted to play a little bit more. There we go. Down air, Sayer.
Oh, jeez.
Gone.
We need a new counter for these, which is specifically how many stocks did the pro lose? Because so far it has been 0.
It's been 0. I'm willing to bet
I'll keep track of it, but that's
kind
kind of a fun. Like, I'm thinking that's like a fun thing to keep track of, right? Because like, can the viewers taking stock? I don't think with Machete it's a matter of taking a game, honestly.
I don't know, man.
A pro could sneak in here.
Pros do sneak in here from time to time.
But it doesn't matter with Machete. At this point, I'm like, oh my goodness. He's actually going to not get. He's trying his hardest to not get touched in all of the games that we're watching.
I mean, he's
succeeding. And that's so sick. So if anybody, okay.
He's been so good with this lance throughout today, playing very grounded. Knows that Machete is trying to get some vertical play. You saw that recovery come in from Blaze, and he's getting more. Oh!
Yo, he's smooth with it.
One more. Get him with a 3-peat. All right, he's gonna
Blaze.
swap.
He is just not able to find any safe landing. Machete's always there. He's always there.
Still a pretty good stage for round 2. Rain, talking about rhythm, connecting those sidelines, connecting those snares, just keeping it going. But now Machete trying to reverse it. He got that rhythm of his own. We are playing Osu right now as both these players just keep it going. Look at all these inputs coming out. Machete keeping it going with the great sword.
Qu'est-ce que Rika va pouvoir peut-être l'éjecter? Malheureusement, on n'a pas d'armes. Et du côté Machete, regarde, à mon avis, voilà, on va mettre de la pression, récupère quand même les gants. In extremis de la part de Rika. Malheureusement, du côté Machete, regarde ces enchaînements de punish qui en parlaient. On était vraiment très agressif. J'ai l'impression que Machete, voilà, on est repassé dans une situation où on temporise plutôt bien et on punit notre cher Rika en fonction de ces situations.
Le hammer de Machete qui est vraiment une chaîne là sur ce match, il fait vraiment la différence. Il arrive à punir à chaque fois. Rika, il ose même plus à trop attaquer. Par contre, c'était très bien fait de Rika là, le petit dodge, les neutrales, il triple neutral air.
That would be fantastic if it was, but I'm not sure. Maybe Machete will gimp him and take this kill here.
It's still starting to look a bit
Oh
more
my
even
god!
as both
Wait,
are
Machete!
orange.
Machete!
Nair after nair after nair, as Linux needs to try to build back up again.
Oh my god, he just killed him with Nair. And Nair only.
Là c'est sûr, hein, concrètement lui montrer qu'on est quand même présent du côté de Rika, qu'on n'a pas remonté le loser bracket pour rien. Machete qui regarde là, on se cherche mais d'une force pour le moment avec les différents dodges et les différents coups malheureusement qui sont tentés du côté de Machete. On devra quand même.
Oh non, le
pour venir.
Out of nowhere, synergy coming out of both teams. Machete finding the N-Sig onto Same, and Same, respawning while Hyson's alone. Ground Pound connects. Hyson is actually going to be out of here, and the red team has equalized things so quickly against the blue team.
Game number 3 on Thunderguard, and already we're seeing Simple make
and there's the ground pound
adjustments.
again, and we're seeing different things from Machete again. Now we're seeing some more Gauntlet signatures, whereas last game we saw a lot of Scythe signatures coming out. Simple does have the hammer. We've seen more work from his hammer, I guess, so far compared to previous games.
Ground Pound's out.
I was waiting for the recovery.
I can see him literally going into this and being like, okay, if I'm playing against players at this level, I should not be getting hit. He's taken a Qatar ground pound against this player so far.
Yep,
and that's like, and in the same sense, this is like kind of the coolest VOD review opportunities that you could possibly ask for as a player who's trying to get better when you get to fight against Machete. Like, make sure you save this dev stream. I think this player's name was Psycho.
It could literally be anything right now. Swada, though, getting some 1-2s here, and he's slowly but surely starting to crank up some damage on Machete. Has him
Sword
down
is
into
going for
orange.
Sword is going for so many dares, and Machete was just not throwing out any nares on his greatsword to answer for it. It's allowed him to find a lot of damage, but Machete is taking that right back. He finds the Sig punish, and that's going to be a stock!
Machete knows that the axe isn't working. He has to stick with the cannon, but Blue gets dodged right into it. Again, the double recovery gets hit right into it, and that's it.
It still might translate into even earlier KOs for Machete.
Ooh, and starting out with the strongest unarmed attack into that amazing cancer chase out forward, goes for the center. No, okay, Actor's keeping him beneath the stage. Good job combating it, but oh, is that going to be
like
it?
This. Another one.
Another one. It's the same
That's
thing.
it. Machete. What an early KO. 20 seconds, man.
He does go back to it. He's confident he can do it, and that greatsword is looking like it might be capable of doing exactly that as he connects it down like ground pound, keeps it going there. Now on the edge guard, trying to keep Brain in that disadvantage state that have been keeping him on it here so far. Really kind of cooking here at the start of this game. Down that Cider connects, almost knocks him out of the side, picks up the greatsword again. Cider does it. Beautiful.
Now it's gonna find the mark. Trying to end a Machete now. That down air, not enough. Still hunting though, and even though Machete has stage positioning, you can feel it in Simple's gameplay that he's not even scared. He could die right here, yet he should still be fine. Has a dodge. I believe he got the touch there. Yeah, he's still good. I think he touched again. Yep. One more dodge, and the ground pound from Machete to close it out.
Well, it was a fully fresh Scarlet, and he's having a hard time getting back to stage. Finally does it, but not even really. Oh man, that was beautiful edge guarding right there. You know exactly where he was going to go with that recovery. Hit him with that side air, and then set it up for that perfect ground pound.
This is basically even, and Machete has Lance into an axe. This matchup is really bad for Machete, but he's pulling it off, getting damage onto Heisen.
Machete now against Heisen managed to get the... Oh!
And if you watch other people's videos, like, I haven't watched too much of Stingray, he probably says the same thing. If you watch Boomy, he'll also talk about, like, something that Boomy will do is just literally go into training mode and try to figure out what the weapon wants, so that when he fights somebody playing with the weapon, he knows what to look for that they're doing. And that's just something that's like a smaller example of what Machete does, which is then go in and completely annihilate people with anything that he picks up.
Oh, actually, you know what? No, that's a Fate.
Yeah, Machete's definitely been playing that Fate. I think Fate is the pick that Machete used during MSI, and so I mean, these are two players who, correct me if I'm wrong, did Wave go to 10 MSI? I feel like Wave did.
Yeah.
But either way, like, if you're Machete, you've got to be giving Wave a lot of respect, because Wave has been playing really well, like you said, taking it over Delta and taking a game off Godly. And I mean, despite that, Machete is just getting work done. I feel like once Machete's in the losers bracket, that's when Machete really starts to level up. And we're seeing that right here with this orb, just side light set over and over.
Oh, and there he goes. 2 more stocks, and that's would be the end of the tourney. 2 more stocks. Okay, Machete. All right, fine. All right, I understand how this. I understand how it is, huh? Is it just gonna be this? This is what I picked my Discord for. Grand finals. Oh my God, come watch. Huh? I was more hype watching Solarson versus Sarme. Bro.
Machete is just going for the embarrassment at this point, the revenge on Solarson.
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro.
And now on to the Bren, has the axe back in his hand. With the spear, as you said, maybe we'll be able to make a small difference. But Machete with a nice little downlight, and the Nair train begins. That's the he's got so many great. He's so consistent with those.
He can't get anything going unarmed. He's just actually getting weapon starved, and I mean he's just stuck on the side of the map right now. And what is he gonna do? Okay, he finally arms up. But he just can't find his footing at all right now. He looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah, first silent recovery.
Oh,
Another
no.
Sarah catches the landing. He's just going from
gonna
both sides of the stage trying to recover.
Machete, you see him. He just walks back, and Artito is just taking the bait every single time.
Oh, I thought that lance was going to hit him in the head for sure. Another Nair connects. Machete still has not taken damage. Like, is he going to try to...
no.
Is he trying to improve on the scoreline from the previous game? It's like, yeah, okay, 3 stock in orange is fine.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Team combo.
Oh, what? That's new. That's a new one. That was cool. Machete and Fozy.
I can't overstate how freaking hard it is to do what Machete is doing. He's so
it's
good.
a really cool perspective
Yeah.
of saying, you know, I'm going to go in and do the thing that is going to build up my skill set. Like, you know, you're in charge of your own joy is what I like to tell people when they work on skills that are collaborative, right? Like, you can only ever be in charge of yourself, and it's like,
He's going to go
cool.
another stock without getting hit again.
He's absolutely about to do it. With hammer, dare coming out.
Okay,
Ooh.
that was...
No,
he
dodge!
evaded it. Stomp, scoop. Hammer's seen better days.
That's what they tell me on Twitter.com.
All right, that's
a
one
clean
stock.
stock. That's a perfectly clean stock right there.
Important to keep that lead right now as we find a sidelight Nair. Just keep that damage on. Finding another one. Finds him on his way back down with the Dare. Oh, excuse me, with the ground punch. Just keep that damage on. Catching another one. Keeping it going. 720 Polyshot getting lapped here in health. Already deep in the red. One good sidelight. Yeah, that's going to take it out.
Yeah, I'm seeing Machete actually do a really good job of mixing up his dodges against the Greatsword because, you know, Greatsword has those... Well, people will say, oh wait, this is it for Munin. He makes it back actually. Gets the Nair into Sarah. And the ground pound's gonna... Still not gonna do it actually.
He's
perfectly
alive!
dodged. Oh no.
Oh, he missed the ground pound.
That's one of the most depressing things that happens to you in Brawl.
Is going to make this a lot more scary for Nees. He has to take 3 stocks in the space of 1, and already a team combo coming in for the red team. I think it might be the first one we've seen all set, but Nees already being pushed into the red almost.
This is looking rough for Nice. Now, knowing Nice, he's one of the better offstage players in Europe. If he gets a weapon here and gets some offstage play going, this is still somewhat possible, but it's looking extremely rough as he is a one-hit away from death and still isn't getting that clean GC sideline offstage.
You gotta expose me like that.
I'm sorry, Graffiti. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, I promise.
Yeah, we did just see Skeldra 3-1 Swada, and that is kind of one of the best, our favorite reasons to watch this is that anything can and will happen. It's always too early to call it until it's over. Don't say it until it happens. But right now, this start of the game is not maybe looking squeaky, spotless, clean for S-Scrape.
Oh my gosh, and denying the recovery save. Addy Mystic tried his best, but Fozy just sealed the deal. Addy Mystic now down on his final, and he needs to play absolutely
This
flawlessly.
coverage is flawless from Machete and Fozy right now. Addy Mystic just finding the one option to allow him to get back onto the stage and take Fozy's second stock out.
Oh my gosh.
There's not much more room. This
And
is
the
brutal. Nature, and he makes it back to the wall. They weren't even expecting that. They thought he was dead for sure. And now, getting knocked off again. The weapon throw going to be avoided. 2 of them going to be avoided.
Oh
Machete
my gosh,
in
the
position.
perfect closeout.
Boom, bada boop, bop, boom, bam. Machete on the back, but for the first time this set.
Yeah, Addy just needs a few more good hits to put Machete into the kill percent. But Machete finding a quick combo of his own to instantly tie up the damage here. Addy on his back foot. This could be it if he gets hit by one more recovering your Nair off the top of the stage. That neutral light is going to put him in a disadvantageous situation. Machete covering one of the options with the cannon throw, and that is actually going to close it out. There's no way Addy makes it back from this.
You could ask for a closer set than this.
Okay. Oh, that's
a little
big.
bit of, just answering hits back and forth. Damage slowly working its way up.
Man, Machete's so good with the orb. Like, when did he get so good with the orb?
I don't know. Yesterday, I don't know. Recently, never, always.
One of those.
Good for a longer
Man,
show.
one of those. Oh, no. He's pretty much gone completely unanswered here against Sandstorm, and he just disarmed Sandstorm. This could be the win for Machete. He's so...
Oh, wait a second! No way! Are you kidding me? What? Oh, he goes for the ground pound. The ground pound would have been it.
Machete made it around somehow. That was so close. Oh,
No,
sideline,
that's
sideline.
it.
There it is.
Oh,
Machete
my.
wins. Unbelievable. He has knocked Sandstorm out of the tournament.
The same weapon over and over. He's finally switching over. Oh, does he make it back? Yes, he does. The reversal.
Oh!
Wow.
Gravity cancel. Ensig steals Simple off the wall, gets a wall touch himself, and then goes down, hits a side air for the edge guard. Machete, he wants this W.
What a play. That was so clean. He said it was going to be rough to get a reverse 3-0, but he's looking like he's going to get this to at least 2-2. He's got a 3-1 stock lead. He's getting damage after damage after damage. Simple can't get anything going, and he won't. A 3 stock.
Domination coming out from Machete.
Kind of hitting Machete in the same way that he got hit on that second stock when Machete interrupts the neutral light into neutral signature. And a little bit of patience on that too to wait to see what Pavelski would do before reacting. Machete, he may have this game in the bag.
Oh, what a play! It's over! Pavelski is out of the tournament in 4th place, and Machete, a.k.a. Evil Ang, moves on.
Side play, trying to get the closing, the gap closers onto Blaze. Blaze trying to keep an aerial spacing from Machete so he doesn't get too punished. But now the Scythe punishes coming in, those lasting frames from the recovery coming on. And Blaze getting caught off in every single angle. If he takes the fall here, this is it for his tournament run, and he is out. All the work that he put in from the beginning is nullified as Machete just closes. Machete tries to close this out. The side's gonna do it as Machete takes the victory and moves back into the winner's side into that grand finals.
But instead, gonna sit on this sidewall, see if Simple overcommits, maybe try to get that turnaround Gimp. He wants this wall play.
Oh,
Yeah,
Simple.
he's really trying to get Simple over to this wall. Every single time Simple comes too close, he's like, all right, back to the corner.
Simple's on the hunt, dude. Ooh, goes for the weapon throw follow-up. Not quite gonna find it. Machete is now in on Simple. They're both weaponless, but Machete can't find his weapon yet. There's the Scythe. This is where he can get stuff going. The read with the neutral signature.
Great read. Jumps over the downlight, the recovery.
Oh,
Simple ate the weapon toss.
That's it. That's
it. Machete beat out Simple on the last stock. He could not afford to get hit, and he didn't. He straight up played that so incredibly well.
But he can also deal serious damage. We talked before about that Zol strength. We've seen what it can do. He got the dodge read. Oh my gosh, Simple getting sent so far wide, has to recover high.
Simple has like 80 damage on this stock just like that.
Oh my gosh.
And it's still going. He's going to throw the cannon away, picks up
Oh,
another
the dodge read!
What?
The perfect stock! Machete stealing that game out from the jaws of defeat.
Rouge vif, attention parce que Reka, malheureusement, voilà, on a été puni au pire moment, malheureusement, Machete qui aura parfaitement bien réagi pour le moment sur cette action, le temps que bien sûr notre cher Eric Sword relance son jeu malheureusement sur un bad timing de Freeze. On a vraiment pas de chance là-dessus sur cette finale, mais Machete qui donc en profitera apparemment pour déjà aller grappiller et mettre dans le jaune notre cher Reka qui tente tant bien que mal de survivre à ces différentes actions. Machete qui a voulu le chercher le top stage et ça fonctionne. Forcément, essayer de temporiser, ça joue un peu plus forcément précisément et de façon plus condensée pour éviter les touches tout simplement de Machete qui pour le moment ont parfaitement bien négocié la prise de cette dernière stack possible avec cette anticipation de la part de Machete. Attention Rika, on est peut-être au bord de cette dernière tout simplement tentative de ce dernier match. Machete, est-ce qu'il va peut-être aller chercher bien sûr la victoire dans cette Ice Cup proposée lors tout simplement de ce samedi? Machete peut-être pour aller peut-être punish notre cher Rika une fois que l'élection sera négociée. C'est chose faite. Machete victorieux.
Puis Machete qui était dans l'obligation de répondre pour le défendre et qui s'est fait punir derrière. Par contre Rio, là du coup la mort de Rio pour le coup qui va définir la fin du match à mon avis. Voilà.
La roquette qui peut vraiment bien tenir hein. Avec ses neutralaires.
Même pas ça tue.
On va voir.
Et ça va être une victoire de la part de Machete et Zapapi.
Ah, je crois pas qu'il ait eu le temps de toucher le sol. Ah bah ça veut dire bien joué. Ah si, il a pu.
Eh ouais. S'il fait un petit kill pour finir, ce serait beau de la part de Raku.
Joli throw de Zapapi pour se protéger.
Ah, dommage.
Machete! He Is didn't even Machete go for the trying punish, this he last just stock? stood. Oh my god, Machete! And that man,
no.
oh my god,
The
there's
recovery
why?
Machete
Why?
is just trolling, not trying.
Bro,
Machete
you could
is
say
just
that
not
about
trying.
Solar Sid.
I don't know, this just 6. Oh my god. Almost the read, maybe trying a little bit now. However, Dodge is out of the D-Light. Solarset not in a good place right now. Machete can just very easily run off stage
The
and
N-Light,
get it in
and
the
that is
N-Light.
all.
What the hell was that?
Machete will be your European Galaxy Cup #7 champion.
You never know. This game could end in a moment's notice. If Machete lands a good combo, he's starting to get some stuff going. He's reading Knees' movement options right now, landing a ton of damage on the knees. Knees needs to find some sort of option on these guns to close out the stock. Perhaps a side sig, perhaps a recovery, but right now he's looking for those downlights, and Machete just is not buying it. Hitting Sair after Sair. Knees
couldn't get the recovery.
read.
Oh, the side heavy. Knees is bleeding out right now. Machete is almost done finishing off Knees. Looks for the offstage side air, sends Knees up.
Machete lands the Sair.
Knees can't touch back down to ground. He's out of movement, and Machete will do it. Finishes it off 3-0 after the reset. Machete, the Mordex man himself, looking so strong. I guess that means his March of Legends is complete. He is the ultimate legend, right? He's marched to the furthest. Congratulations to Machete.
He's got to play this just right. He's got the Princess Bubblegum, though. He had some really good stuff on blasters, although Machete, he can turn it around. Oh, no! Does he still have the recovery? He does. Both players do. They're going to make it back to stage, but Machete still has the pressure plays going on right now. This is a very dangerous situation for them both to be in. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, that was so close. Why did he go for the ground pound in that situation? I got to wonder if that was intentional or not. Oh, my gosh.
Tito looks like he's never played Lance before.
This is not good. Throwing out the down six, trying to find something here with the blasters. Oh, geez, this is not kosher at all.
Oh, Machete looking for the ground pound. All he needed was one more hit, and there it is. Machete with a 3-0, winning the Summer Slayham, Super Summer Slayham EU tournament in commanding fashion.
My only guess would be to switch to the Val pick. Machete already starting off strong, forcing Simple off stage. That's a KO. That's it. That's a 15-second KO. But Simple now trying to force this stock off the recovery, a neutral light, anything. Now Simple in a very punishable position, and there it is. Machete is your Mayhem of Ragnarok 1v1 EU champion.
It is going to come down to the wire here. This is game number 5. That is exactly, as Brawlhalla eSport fans, is exactly what we want to see. Machete being very careful here with that sword, looking for a perfect option. Reaches out there a little far on that side light, but able to recover from it pretty quickly. Acno has that advantage over on the side. There we go. We're swapping again. Nice, a little 1-2s coming out from Machete, not being greedy, staying on stage. Oh, D-Light. Oh, but a nice. Oh! Double recovery, baby.
Double recovery coming out of Machete, and Machete is your Bearded Moose 1v1 EU champion.
He's actually making sure that he gets those landed pretty often to get that horizontal play as well.
Yeah, even mentioned that active input. Unfortunately, can't do much more off that Nair at the top of the map. That's one thing that's nice if you're playing against Boots right now is like they can go for as much vertical as they want, but they don't have a SIG that launches up off of the Boots gravity cancels.
Yeah, that's a you get scared for a bit taking that trip up, but it's not going to finish it out. However, that Sair will line up a good position. Nice recovery high. Sweat beats came down, but doesn't get much. However, he keeps looking for that same dodge in place read. Hasn't been able to find it yet. I'm curious to see what he's going to do as a swap up after that, and that's a conversation we won't have right now because we are instead going to see Machete finish here.
He's disarmed. Machete with the boots gets the side air, and Machete is the EU Winter Champion.
What a phenomenal run from Machete up to this point.